Paris. Simply saying the name feels like a little sigh of happiness, doesn't it, darling? It's a city that dances in our daydreams, stories, films, whispered promises of romance. For the first-time visitor, arriving here is like stepping into a painting you've admired your whole life. The air itself seems to hum with a special kind of energy, history art, the simple, gorgeous business of living. It doesn't just welcome you, it embraces you, pulls you into its magnificent story, and invites you to write a chapter of your very own. What an absolute thrill! I remember my first time, that little flutter as the plane descended. You see the city spread out below, creamy stone buildings, River Seine glittering like a silver ribbon. It's a promise of all the adventures to come, every cobbled lane a secret waiting to be shared, and every single moment feels utterly cinematic. Your Parisian reverie is just about to begin, and it's going to be fabulous. First things first, you simply must greet the Grande Dame of Paris, the Eiffel Tower. Seeing it for the first time is a proper gasp-out-loud moment. I adore taking a picnic to the Champ de Mars, nibble on some cheese. As dusk falls, the tower begins to sparkle with thousands of lights. Pure magic. From there, let's take a grand stroll down the Champs-Élysées, lined with magnificent trees and chic flagship stores, glamorous shoppers laden with bags to the Arc de Triomphe. And what a monument the Arc de Triomphe is. Don't just look from below, climb to the top. From the platform, you get a spectacular panorama. See 12 avenues radiating out like spokes on a wheel. Finally, we must make our way to the Louvre. The glass pyramid is a modern jewel in a crown of history. Inside, the scale of human creativity is overwhelming. Wonder galleries with Egyptian antiquities, Greek statues, and of course the Mona Lisa. Pick a few wings and be captivated by the masterpieces around you. Oh, Montmartre! It's like a village perched on a hill looking down over the rest of Paris with a twinkle in its eye. This has long been the bohemian heart of the city, a place where artists like Picasso and Renoir lived, worked. As you climb the winding, cobbled streets, you can feel that creative spirit still lingering in the air. The buildings are draped in ivy. The heart of it all is the Place du Tertre, the artist's square. It's a bustling, vibrant open-air studio where painters-caricaturists set up their easels, seeing a blank canvas slowly transform into a memory. The real joy is in getting lost in its labyrinthine lanes. And you'll find La Maison Rose, a famously charming pink cafe. You'll stumble upon hidden vineyards. From the steps in front of the famous White Basilica, you are treated to one of the most sweeping panoramas of the city. It's a profoundly romantic and unforgettable sight. One of the most divine ways to see Paris is from the water. You glide peacefully under historic bridges. A boat tour, especially in the evening when the city is illuminated. And what is a trip to Paris without indulging in its legendary café culture? You simply must find a little round table on a pavement, order a café crème and watch the world go by. For high-end glamour, you have Galeries Lafayette. Even if you're just window shopping, it's a dazzling experience. For a more bohemian and unique vibe, I adore exploring the Marais district. Pop into a boulangerie for a fresh baguette, a fromagerie for some delicious cheese, a pâtisserie for a jewel-like tart. The Jardin du Luxembourg is utterly splendid, the tranquil pond where children sail miniature boats. Or find a bench in the charming Place des Vosges, a perfect square surrounded by elegant arcades. A simple picnic in a Parisian park is an experience of pure, unadulterated joy. Oh, the food! The French don't just eat, they celebrate food. Boulangerie for your daily bread. The smell of a freshly baked baguette is intoxicating. Pâtisserie, a gallery of edible art. Macarons, fruit tarts, éclairs, chocolatier, exquisite handcrafted chocolates. When it comes to dining out, seek out a traditional bistro or brasserie. Look for places with handwritten menus on chalkboards. A rich onion soup, bubbling with melted cheese. A perfectly cooked steak frites with peppercorn sauce. One of the most delightful ways to eat like a local is to explore the city's outdoor markets. The Marché des Enfants Rouges in the Marais, the oldest market in Paris. Moroccan tagine. Grab a bite and eat at one of the communal tables. And we must talk about cheese, darling. A visit to a fromagerie is an essential experience. The shopkeepers are experts and are usually delighted to help. A classic cheese board might include a creamy brie or camembert, served with that fresh baguette and a glass of red wine. It's not just a snack, it's a cultural institution. Absolutely divine. Getting around Paris is part of the adventure, and it's surprisingly easy once you get the hang of it. The best way to travel longer distances is on the metro. It's a wonderfully efficient system. It can seem like a complicated spiderweb on the map at first. A carnet, a pack of 10 single tickets, is a good value for a short stay. Of course, the most wonderful way to explore is on foot. This is how you'll make your best discoveries, a hidden courtyard. Wear your most comfortable shoes because you'll be covering a lot of ground without even realizing it. In April-May, the city bursts into bloom. September-October, a lovely golden light bathes the city. A little bit of local etiquette goes a long way in making your interactions smooth and pleasant. Always say, bonjour, monsieur, madame, and au revoir when you leave are just as important. Don't worry if your French isn't perfect. Making the effort is what counts. A smile and these simple pleasantries will open doors and hearts all over the city. So there you have it, my darlings. A little taste of the magnificent feast that is Paris. And once you visit, you will understand why. The memories you make here, the taste of your first real croissant, the sight of the Eiffel Tower sparkling at night, the feeling of wandering through Montmartre's cobbled streets. It's a city that inspires you to live more beautifully, but the true spirit is in the quiet moments between. Laughter spilling out of a bistro, the sky reflected in a puddle on a medieval lane. Allow yourself to be spontaneous. Let the city be your guide. It will reveal its secrets. It is a living, breathing city that invites you to participate. Buy flowers from a market stall. Walk home along the Seine. So what are you waiting for? Your Parisian adventure is calling. Bon voyage, my loves. Have the most fabulous time.